Hello, it's been a while. I'm going to start on a sketch for a commission painting. This is for Lisa and Mike. If you don't want to watch me do the painting, you can just skip to the back. I don't know if there's going to be more than one part or not because it's a big canvas. This is a 30 by 40. They want a beach scene. So if you don't want to watch the whole thing, then go to the last video that I have and it'll show you what I've done. But basically it's just a sketch, and I want you to just make sure I have the major elements that you wanted: the little moon, the gazebo, sand, beach. Okay, so I'll just do the sketch, and I'm not going to talk while I do this, I don't think, but I've already covered this canvas. It's, like I said, it's a 30 by 40 with black gesso, and then some gray gesso, and it's got 3 or 4 coats on it. And then I've gone back and I've added some blue in here, and I might add a tad of crimson when I get there. But for right now, we're just going to do this bit and see how it works. And like I said, it's a sketch, so it's not the real deal. And this is just to help me with placement and to make sure that you have the elements that we were all talking about. And I'm going to start with the center here. And this is where I'm going to put your full moon. And I might have to thin this out a little bit. I don't know if this brush is going to work or not. But we're going to start here. Yeah, I need a different brush. I need something a little more firm than this one. It's not going to do. It's not work. Yeah. I'm just centering where I'm going to put the full moon, and then I'm feathering out from that spot. And as I feather out, you'll see that the paint starts to show some of this blue. Which, if you, whatever you put, wherever you want the brightest light, that's where you keep starting, and then you just blend out from that. And I'm just doing little X strokes, and then we're going to feather that out more too. But you'll see that as I go, it will catch some of these colors. Oh, yeah, that's not going to help. I need, my poor little board has got so many layers of paint on it. I can't really use it anymore. So I'm using the back of a back of a canvas with the plastic still on it. I'm going to take a dry brush and try to beat it to death here. the colors that I have will actually fade out some because I'm adding a little water to it as I go. But I want this spot in here to be pretty bright because that's where the moon is going to sit. This is just some blending. But like I said, since this is just going to be kind of a sketch, I'm not going to go into a whole lot of great detail. And I just want to give them the impression of kind of the way it's going to look. So we'll have the moon. Let me get me some white here. In the center. And it'll probably be about the size of that. Got something on here. Hair. That's not good. Need to have a little bit more white. I think it's going to be about that size. So you can kind of see what we're going for there. And then of course we're going to come to the water's edge. And I'm going to get a fan brush for this, maybe, if I can find it. Oh, there you go. Basically, we'll all come down from the sun, and I'm going to go about, I'm going to have my water end about there, so we'll bring this, bring the ocean about right here. We'll start the line of water. And we'll bring we have the light from the moon coming down. We'll bring this down until we get about here, and then we'll start getting some waves coming up to the shore line, coming in and rolling in, and then we'll have a little bit of a this will be sand in here. So bring the sand in about right here. And probably looks a little red on camera. color's not showing much at all. Okay, well, anyway, we'll have the sand coming into about here. And then you want a beautiful white gazebo. This gazebo, if you look back at the picture you sent me, it was pretty basic. It's got like 4 pillars in the top, and that's about it. And I might dress this up some when I actually go to do it. But because it's kind of, I know you got some color in your carpet, the rug you have in there. So I might bring a little bit of that in, but the gazebo is going to be probably right about here. And like I said, it only has the 4 pillars, I think, and of course this won't be exactly what it'll look like, but you get the drift, right? That's where it's going to be. And then we have some palms, so I'll probably put some palms up here, maybe 3, maybe 3. We'll see. And of course this won't exactly be the colors, but we'll work it out. So if you have the okay. Some palms going on, swaying. And like I said, it'll be detailed, and I have a lot of things I'm going to put in here that I'm not going to show on here. Mainly because I want it to be kind of a surprise, and I think people like a little bit of, ooh, that's cool. So, but anyway. We got the major thing over here. And then because they, it really just depends on the picture you send me of you and Mike, whether I'm going to put a table here and have you sitting at it, or whether I'll have you standing. I'm not quite sure how to lay that part out yet, because I don't know what kind of pictures I have to work with. But, if we did have a table, I guess it would be something, you know. And I'll have you all sitting. We'll do the little, we'll do the little fake people here. Anyway, I'll put y'all around this spot somewhere. And that will give you an idea. Actually, you'll probably be bigger. You'll probably be down here more. That'll probably be a bigger situation, because I want you to show up pretty good. You know, it depends on the size of the picture, really. I mean, you could literally be this big, you know, when I get done with you. I'd like to have a little bit larger picture, you know, of what you're going to look like. But this is the basic draft. Now, if there's something I'm missing, or if you want to throw something in, or because I know there was a lot of chairs over here and gazebos and all kinds of stuff. I mean, tables and chairs and lights and stuff. If you want me to put more industrial type things over here, I can. You just have to call me and let me know. And I've got other, like I said, I've got other elements to add in that's going to bring it out. And when I do the gazebo, because it's so bland, it depends on how it's looking. But I might give it some green vines or something to go, you know, like up the gazebo, and maybe hang down a little bit, something to give it some color to it and some interest. So, let's see if I can. I won't use this brush, but it'll do for what I'm trying to show you. All right, well, you get the picture. Okay, so that's the basic draw out. If there's something really big you want in here, let me know. I've got all kinds of goodies to put in there. And I will call you in a few days, I guess, or send you a text and see how you're feeling about it. But these are the elements I thought you said that you wanted to make sure you had in there. And if there's anything else big, let me know. Okay, so the next video will be actually me starting the actual painting. And I will talk to you later. Bye.
I believe that word should be considered in the cane.